Okay, so what we have is my 2600 farad capacitor bank in series. So offhand, I don't know what that is. It's 2600 farad divided by 6 is the total capacitance. But the bank is charged up to 16 volts. So basically, what we're going to be doing is, the first thing is connecting my little digital voltmeter board so we can monitor the voltage. Okay, so that's showing as 15.9, so close enough. We're close enough at 16 volts. Then over here I have my DC to AC inverter connected here. We're going to connect this on here, and the output of the DC AC converter is going to my lamp. It's not a LED, it's just a regular halogen bulb in there, so it should run down the capacitor bank pretty quickly. So we're going to connect this on. Oh, and at the same time, from the time we start running the DC AC inverter, I'm going to start this timer so we can get a basic idea of how long this can run as a portable power supply, basically. So here we go. We've got our positive, and our negative will be going on here for the inverter. Okay, we already saw it move to 15.8 and bouncing between 15.8 and 15.9. Okay, now we're going to switch on this supply and start the timer at the same time. Okay, so DC-AC inverter's running, and now we're going to switch on the load. I mean, technically these already have a load on them with the inverter, but we're going to add the load for the inverter too. Okay, now we should see this dropping pretty rapidly, about 1/10 of a volt every few seconds or so. We should see it going down. Yeah, that's about right. So I'm going to keep a watch like this, and we will see how long it actually runs, powering the inverter, which is powering my lamp. So we will keep a watch on this and this. Okay, the counter is approaching 3 minutes, and we are at 14 volts. It just dropped to 13.9. It's a little hard to see that. Just dropped to 13.9. Everything's still looking okay. The inverter is running. The lamp is burning bright. The inverter is expecting an input voltage of between 12 volts and 12.5 volts, somewhere thereabouts. I'm expecting the fault alarm to sound when we get to about 11.2 or 11.1. It should be buzzing pretty loudly, so we'll check back in. Nearly 6 minutes have elapsed, and we just dropped below 12 volts. We're at 11.9 now. 11.9, 11.8. It's going down pretty quick, but it's not bad setup for emergency lighting. It's like a makeshift uninterrupted power supply. Still going good. And these are 2600 farad ultracaps, which are 433 farad combined in series. Let's see, we should be getting pretty close to the alarm sounding at 11.4. Should be sounding very soon. We're at 11.3 at almost 7 minutes. There we go. As soon as it hits 11.1, as soon as it gets to 11.1, the alarm is sounding on the power supply. The brightness of the lamp has not diminished, but we're going to see. I'm going to let it run. We got the buzzer going off, but we don't have the fault light on yet. I think that's when the light's gonna quit, when the fault light finally comes on. See how we're doing. Well, it's 10.3 volts, still going with the alarm sounding. There we go. At 8 minutes, 10 seconds, the light shut itself off. And the fault light is on steady.